First one I'm going to read is called Flying. I find myself in midair, flying, graceful, graceless. The shape of my wings that are also arms, that is also a cape, continues to change, leaving me flapping in the wind. My stomach lurches. I am familiar with this place. I want to put my feet down, stretch out, catch myself. Instead, I duck and cover, avoiding, almost forgetting to roll. Maybe I wasn't meant to fly. Maybe I wasn't meant to fly, ever. Only my heart just doesn't seem to understand and continues to jump. This one's called Hoarder. You have become a hoarder of my love, of my emotions. You collect and collect, gathering every drop of love, hate, disgust, desire, a fear junkie. You pile them up in a corner until every inch is filled beyond capacity, letting them gather tangled spider webs across dusty trails. Then you walk between them, seeing, not seeing, ignoring the obvious, ignoring your gluttony. The shit it leaves behind does not deter you. Even when it starts to stink, you continue to want more. This next one's called Scars. I am floundering. Grabbing at the edge, white-tipped fingers, I feel myself being lowered into an icy bath of reality. I have come this far on my hands and knees, too scared to stand, nails full of grit in the flesh of others I have gripped as I went past. I crave the scabs, the blood that comes from peeling them off, and the scars they leave behind. My testimony, my legend, etched into my hands, my knees, the corner of my eyes, the edge of my heart. I am floundering, grabbing at the clouds that we hope are as puffy and as solid as they look. It's a good goddamn optical illusion. We can continue our dreaming and muffle out the screaming from nightmares. I want to fly, so I jump, only to find that the landing is harder than it should be. My knees buckle. But I'm still okay. I am still safe, and the scars are not just an illusion, but a reality healed over. This one's called The Music on Central Avenue. The music on Central, I hear it, feel it, smell it, the music that my body sways to rhythmically as I'm waiting for the bus, as I'm driving my truck, as I'm sleeping under a warm blanket only a block away. The music on Central sings to me, whispers to me, hums to me, screams at me, wanting to always have my attention, wanting to always be noticed. The music on Central is in everyone that walks, drives, or floats down that street. You see it in the movements of the hooker dancing her slow hip sway, softly whispering someone to her, whispering honey into his ear before she begins to sing. The music on Central has become my lullaby, the lullaby to the unlucky or unwilling man or woman who huddles in some small corner waiting. They were invisible. It has become the lullaby to the dogs that wake to the scream of sirens, has become the lullaby to my own babies who fall asleep humming unknowingly. The music on Central has become our life, squeezing its way in, pushing its way in, shoving its way in, and we take it away with us, assuring its survival. And the last one I will read is The Wanderer. She lays there thinking quietly on the ground. They always snickered at her when she would do this, only then she had clothes on. Today she ran as far as she could, as fast as she could, which wasn't quite far enough. Took off each piece of clothing, folding it neatly into a pile, not caring if they came to find her, naked on the rock. She had to feel the cold grittiness next to her bare skin before she went insane. She remembered doing this as a baby, only then they would laugh at her cleverness, to know where she came from. She closed her eyes, breathing in the warm air, feeling the flow around her naked brown skin and over her hardened nipples. With her fingertips, she felt the small bushes that emerged through the cracks of the rock and felt the cool greenness of them. She wondered if this is what she was. Earth, dirt, rocks. They were her color, her smell, her taste, and when she laughed, the rain fell and the sky thundered.